I don't think we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Oh, what a lovely day. Oh, witness. So in case you couldn't guess, we saw Fury Road.
We saw Fury Road.
If you couldn't guess that we saw that by the title card, you are illiterate and stupid. Which you will still be if you do not go and watch the movie.
Welcome to a Count Jackula vlog. We insult the audience in the first 5 seconds. Fuck you and fuck your mother too.
Oh, by the way, your mama called. She said knock you out.
Which is what this movie did. It kicked our asses so much, it kicked our mama's asses.
Yeah. It hit us so hard, our mom's uteruses felt it. Which works with one of the main themes of the movie, because you may have heard through the grapevine that there is a great amount of theme in the movie regarding the sex trafficking of women, and that's absolutely true.
True, very
absolutely true.
Yep.
Yeah, it does a good job with it. Holy crap! If you are for some reason on fence because you were like, oh, well, I'm tired of the political discussion surrounding the movie. Don't worry, we hear you. That is an exhausting discussion. Holy fucking shit!
Yeah, God.
We almost fell under that because we're like, whoa, guys, everyone fucking chill. It's gonna be a Mad Max movie. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. And it actually was. It was completely fine.
You know, car chases, fucking explosions, fucking, Mad Max being an anti-hero who's kind of saving people, but also kind of in it for himself, exploring the darker sides of humanity via the post-apocalyptic landscape, and in this case, shit like sex trafficking.
Yeah.
Which, let me just say, it's kind of ironic that it deals in sex trafficking, given it's a chase movie.
A chase movie, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, geez. Yeah, they made that literal.
Yes.
They made that literal.
There was literal sex
trafficking. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, God. Yeah. And that whole theme of the movie was kind of awesome, because what the big thing about the movie really is it is about male and female needing to come together to create the whole good world.
Mm-hmm.
It does not...
Male being Mad Max.
Yeah, male being Mad Max.
Female being the Furiosa character played by Charlize Theron, who is fucking awesome in this.
Oh, God, the character's so great.
Yes.
Like, I love the touch of her, like, her fucking, like,
yes,
fucking pneumatic cyber arm.
Yes.
Just made out of just whatever crap they just had lying around.
Also the fact that she's basically got, like, a buzz cut because she doesn't want to deal with hair.
Yeah. Fuck that. I'm in the desert. Like, screw that. She fucking, like, puts war paint on with fucking, like, grease that's just around the car.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and fucking... But, of course, the thing which is... Holy crap. This thing which will blow you away are the War Boys.
Oh, man, the War Boys.
So,
those guys are so much fun.
So, you've seen the guy with, like, the mask, with the fucking skull mask. He's like, oh!
I am post-apocalyptic Vader who hates women.
Yeah, that guy. That guy's such a great villain.
Yeah, he's great.
Such a great villain. This is such a great, like evil overlord cult leader, dude.
He's got all the things you need. He's got, like, an amazing presence, an amazing silhouette, and you kind of love to watch him, but you also love to hate him, and you really can't wait to see him fail.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, he's got his entire cult of dudes who are these guys who, drive around like the war machines that they've got. One of the war machines is nothing but a gigantic stage with dudes drumming on it.
Yes, tribal drums and a fucking dude with a fucking guitar made out of used car parts that fucking spurts out flames.
Yeah.
And he's on a harness swinging too.
Yeah. So, the thing is, it's also great about that character is that got it. Skeeter. Sorry.
Welcome to the Count Jackula vlog with fucking bug murder. Because we're hardcore, man!
Got it. Other types of bugs I don't seem to be able to catch, but mosquitoes I seem to be able to do fine. Anyway, the great thing about that guitarist is that when you realize that the soundtrack of the movie emanates from it.
Yeah. Whatever score is playing in any given scene where that thing's in, you will find out that the tribal drums are doing the basic beat.
Yep.
And the guitarist is playing a guitar riff of whatever the main theme is.
Yeah. And like all the war boys are like these weird like albino mutant dudes with like weird growths on them and shit. And because they are, fucking dying because of genetic mutations due to all the radiation, they are called half-lives.
They're basically bred to run the machines and die young.
Yeah. So they're like kamikaze drivers.
Yeah.
And so they keep screaming about Valhalla and that guy who goes, "What a lovely day!" Like he's one of those dudes.
Yeah.
Turns out he's one of the main characters.
Yes.
He turns into one of the main characters and ends up helping Max and Furiosa.
And they look upon the bad guy, Immortan Joe, as essentially their god, who is leading them to the promised land, and the promised land is Valhalla, because what better place for you to send like a warrior tribe to,
Yeah, and the thing that's crazy is that when these dudes take damage, when they're obviously like they're on their last leg, they can't do anything more. They take a can of silver chrome spray paint
because cars.
They huff it, get high, and then just fucking like go in for the kill.
And the way they're like, like how soldiers have this, they salute or like there's the whole praying stance. Their version of both the salute and the praying stance is the car engine, the V8 engine.
Yeah. They do this specifically because it looks like the V8 engine.
Yes, it's amazing detail.
Yeah. Everything in this. There's an altar of skull steering wheels.
Yes.
So when they go off to war, they pray. They're like, and they like grab a steering wheel off the fucking
Which
altar.
becomes a plot point. You need the steering wheel in order to operate the cars.
Yeah. Because the cars don't have the steering wheels on them because they don't have keys, because it's the apocalypse. No one makes keys anymore. So they just have these removable steering wheels, which
so there's
racers often have.
A point where one of the steering wheels, I forget exactly what happens because so much happens in this, but at some point one of the main truck that Mad Max and Charlize Theron are running loses its steering wheel, so they have to put a wrench on it in order to steer.
And it still takes two of them to do it because it's a wrench. It's all fucked up. It doesn't quite work. Which I thought was a fantastic detail because there have been plenty of times when I've like done mechanics and plumbing when I've had to do something like that.
Yes.
Just to be like, I don't want to put the fucking whole thing back on. I just need to turn this fucking knob.
Fuck yeah.
Like you could tell George Miller loves cars.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if that wasn't obvious from the last three Mad Max movies, it's even more obvious in this one because there's so much detail put into every vehicle in this. There's that awesome like porcupine looking car.
From the rival tribe.
Yeah. There's the one that looks like it's like a tank but with like a hot rod on top of it.
Yeah. Where to build like the gun emplacement, they basically put like another car on top of another car, just so they could just shoot out of the back.
Absolutely. Of course, there's Mad Max's car, which he loses early on in the movie, and then the bad guys take it and are using it later in the movie. The classic car, the one from Road Warrior, it's back.
It's for a little while anyway.
Yeah, for a little while. Spoilers.
He doesn't keep that car.
I know. It's so sad to see it go.
Yeah. You're like, no. But the thing that was like kind of amazing about fucking Tom Hardy as Mad Max is this is literally the craziest we've ever seen.
Oh,
Max.
Definitely. He's straight up hallucinating.
Yeah, he's hallucinating people he failed to save in other movies, like his daughter, some of the guys from Road Warrior, and I think even one of them from Beyond Thunderdome.
No, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Like some of those things are flashing so fast, I didn't pick up every single one.
Yeah, because like when he is in complete like survival mode, where he's just like, I gotta escape. Like he is constantly having these flashes of like these faces of people that have died or because of him.
He's having severe PTSD flashbacks over the course of the movie.
Ooh.
Like there's a point where like a guy like shoots him, and he imagines his daughter shooting him and throwing an arrow at him. Because it's just happening, like the war is happening all around him, and all of a sudden he's having flashbacks and shit like that.
Yeah.
So like in this one, he literally is just crazy Max. You know, not just pissed off.
Yeah, he's not just angry. He is literally
not
insane.
just Daredevil, like with nothing to lose. Like he's literally losing his mind in this one.
Yeah. Now you may be wondering, hey, that trailer showed a lot of crazy shit. Well, what you don't realize, that is all in the first 20 minutes of the movie.
Basically, the trailer is the first 20 minutes, and you still have like a fucking 2 hours to go.
Yeah, 2 more hours of the movie to do.
And it doesn't stop.
No, it does not let up.
There's like 1 or 2 pauses in between action sequences.
Yeah, one pause when he catches up with Furiosa and holds them all at gunpoint.
Yeah.
Which, look, spoiler alert. I love the tradition of Mad Max holding people up with shotguns that are not loaded.
Yes.
Or in this one, it is loaded, but it's got duds.
Yeah, it's all covered in sand, so it can't fire properly.
Oh, the gun was unloaded. That was dishonest. Low. Oh, God. Yeah, there are a lot of really great, like, Mad Max traditions like that. God. Holy fucking crap.
I feel bad because I almost don't want to say anything more. I just want you all to go see it.
Yeah, go see the
this
damn
movie's
movie.
Fucking awesome. I've been on fucking Mad Max Nirvana ever since we left the theater.
Yeah, like, one of the things that's even crazier is almost all practical effects.
Yes.
They only use CG to, like, mask out, like, the fucking, like, safety harnesses and
yeah,
shit.
safety harnesses. Occasionally they had to, like, remove like the backdrop a little bit and put like the sky and more sand, but that's like it's minor things, and most of the stuff you're not even going to notice because I didn't notice it when they did it. Most of the time.
Not at all. Like, so if you're like, hey, there is a guy on a fucking pole swinging back and forth,
totally practical.
Yeah, no, that guy is doing it.
Fucking flamethrower guitar on a harness thing,
real,
totally practical.
That was
real flames.
Actually happened.
Cars crashing into each other, flipping over and exploding. Real cars, real flips, real explosions.
Yeah, you're just sort of like, oh man,
yes,
it's making a comeback, and I couldn't be happier.
Oh fuck yeah!
Like it started with fucking Fast Furious 5. When they started doing those,
that's when Furious 5 started doing them practically again.
Yeah, just started doing those practical big stunt spectaculars. This is definitely one of those. One of the things I love a detail about the movie is it constantly, up until a specific point, it constantly moves forward.
Mm-hmm.
So you're always seeing everything coming directly at you.
Yeah.
You know, because it's the movie's moving forward,
mm-hmm.
and you don't really start getting seeds of the back of vehicles until they are heading the other way, which is kind of, I was like, that's kind of amazing. You know, so the entire movie is basically this car chase.
Pretty much.
It's this gigantic car chase. And the whole time I'm like, 2.5 hour car chase. How are they? All right, George Miller, I believe in you.
Well, number one, you never lose track of what's happening.
No, never.
Like maybe once or twice I mistook one character getting shot for another character being shot, but it was once or twice in a 2.5 hour movie.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing given how often it happens in current modern movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like even in Avengers, like occasionally I would get like confused on who was doing what. Especially the second one. But you don't in this one.
No.
You know who's doing what and how, and on top of that, the emotional stakes of what's happening is always established. So you're invested
exactly
in every character. You want every character to live that ends up dying, with the exception of like the disposable bad guys.
Yeah. Yeah, but basically the unnamed war boys, like those.
It's
guys
very convenient that way. But
fucking orcs, you can just mow them down.
Absolutely. So like you're constantly invested. You want to see everyone succeed, and you never get bored. proving that you can actually make a Michael Bay style start to finish action movie where it never lets up and still keep everyone invested.
Yeah, it absolutely, like, I think it's like the second vlog in a row we brought up Michael Bay because the last one was extraterrestrial.
The only way this compares in any way to Michael Bay is that A, Michael Bay likes to smash real cars together,
Yeah,
and B, Michael Bay likes to make movies that are one long car chase.
good point. Yeah.
In this case, those are the only two connections to Michael Bay, because in every other way, this is classic George Miller,
Oh,
just
yeah.
on a bigger scale.
Oh God, yeah. No, I dare say this is without a doubt the best made Mad Max movie ever, hands down. May not be your favorite. I understand, Road Warrior, Road Warrior. But if you're like a little bit new to the franchise, I can tell you, this is the best. It's amazing. I can't. Oh God, no, I can't overstate it. It's just
a great
incredible.
movie.
It's
a great fucking movie. If you're a fan of the Mad Max movies, then you have to see this. If you're not a fan of the Mad Max movies, this will be the best introduction to Mad Max you could possibly have.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah. We don't need Mel anymore. Like,
Yeah,
ladies
no.
and gentlemen, new players.
I'm totally fine with Tom Hardy taking over the role.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I don't know what else to say other than fuck yeah, Fury Road, and what?
I was about to say, there is some craziness in this movie to the point where you were like, how did you convince people to do this? Now, I'm not just talking about the stunts. Those are already incredible. But there is a moment in this movie where I'm like, whoa, you just did that. Okay, so one of the details is that the cult heads, basically Immortan Joe, the big bad guy, and like his brothers and sons all drink milk. Because you cross the finish line, you have that glass of milk. It's like I think it's NASCAR. But the milk comes from human women. How do we know this? They straight up show it.
This is true, they do.
They straight up show it, and you're like, wait, we're gonna just show fucking titty milk farm?
Yep.
What? I'm just sort of like, oh, God bless you, George Miller, for just going there.
Fucking God bless someone willing to make a fucking R-rated movie.
Oh God, yeah.
Because for fuck's sake, like, God damn it, this is why R rating is always fucking better. Fuck your PG-13 bullshit.
God.
R rating is where it's at.
Fuck yeah. Because this like everything about this movie is just mind blowing.
Because that would not have been effective if they just told you it came from women.
Yeah, no kidding.
Not nearly as effective as actually seeing the farm and going like, oh God, that's fucking barbaric.
Fucked up.
Yeah, that's
it's super fucked up.
Oh man,
man, like just every detail about the Immortan Joe's like cult, his fucking.
They don't even explain to you why he needs the breathing thing, but
no,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't. You're just like, okay, he needs it for some reason. That's all you need to know. Like the fact that they called him Immortan Joe just to get across the idea that everyone believes he's immortal.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Oh man, fucking. There is a point in the movie when they run into an old lady biker gang. The old lady biker gang is awesome.
Yeah, fucking badass.
Yeah, and look, we're well into spoiler territory here because there are plot twists, but I gotta tell you, that doesn't ruin the experience of the movie. The experience of the movie is experiencing the movie. Find the biggest fucking screen in your fucking area that's playing it and watch it there.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Holy crap.
And see it in 3D if you want to.
Oh, God.
It looks great in 3D.
It looks really good in 3D.
It's fucking fantastic.
We had a little bit of a problem when we went to our screening at the Kabuki Sundance Theater because we get there and they're like, showing has been delayed by 40 minutes. And we're like, oh, okay, fine. We'll wait 40 minutes. This is already a 10 o'clock show. So we're like, oh, God, like we're getting tired. So that happens. Finally, we get into the theater. They start playing shit. And we got those 3D glasses on. And I thought I was getting mad because I was like, oh, God, it's blurry. It's all janky. Oh, God damn it. Is the whole movie going to be like that? I'm going to be so pissed the whole movie is going to be like that. Well, so they stopped the movie after like the first couple of scenes to recalibrate the 3D projector. And then it works. But we were waiting like an additional hour just to get fucking the movie started. And at that point, I was good and pissed because not only have we been waiting forever, that audience was fucking driving me
Yeah,
insane.
well, because we saw it at a theater that has a bar,
Yeah.
and because there was a 40-minute delay for the movie to start, that meant that gave everyone plenty of time to get good and drunk.
Yeah, yeah. So people are drunk getting to their seats. Like normally I don't mind like drinking in a theater, but this was like, whoa, like fucking have a water, dude. Like shut the fuck up. There was a guy like right on the other side of Linda had his fucking cell phone out. I thought I was gonna kill him. You know, God. He's like, oh, well, could you move? Can I be back? No,
A whole lot of people
no,
in
I'm not
my case,
moving. Fuck
a whole lot
you.
of people in my case were standing up right in my line of sight, constantly killing the 3D effect and going to and from the bar.
Yeah.
And I was just like, God damn it, just fucking sit down and watch the fucking movie. You don't need a fucking drink. Just shut up.
Yeah, yeah. Like
Oh,
God, we're watching Mad Max has started. I don't know. Do you not see the gigantic movie that is happening? This is not a small screen.
you've had enough drinks.
Yeah,
God damn
we
it.
are in a theater that has a balcony. Like, just fucking sit down and fucking watch a goddamn movie. Now, I would say that because despite all that, no regrets.
Yeah, the movie was fucking amazing.
Movie more than
Like,
made up
there
for
was
that
no
bullshit.
way that audience could have spoiled the experience of that movie
Dude.
beyond, like, actually, like, tearing down the screen or something. Like,
Yeah, yeah, and luckily, like, oh man, no, the movie's so good.
yeah,
Movie
fuck
is
yeah.
so goddamn good. The movie is going to make you want to drive in the apocalyptic wasteland with a fucking like exposed engine because the only way you can cool the engine down is to spit water into it, which they do, by the way.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Have guys attached to the hood just spitting water, and that's the cooling system. Yeah. Holy crap. Yeah, no, thumbs way the fuck up. And
Fuck yeah.
yeah, and they're one of the things that the cultists always do whenever they see someone do something badass is they go, witness! You know, because you're witnessing glory, and that means they get into Valhalla, but Pixar, it didn't happen kind of thing,
Yeah.
you know, like someone saw it, it happened. Oh god, so go watch, see this movie. Holy fucking crap, you're on the fence. Get off the fucking fence into the driver's seat of your own fucking life and see this goddamn movie. It is amazing. You will not regret it. It is everything that you want and more. And with that, witness!
Witness!